Hi there, Andrew Croot from yourserverzone.net. Okay, so today's video we are going to be looking at creating a template for your list. Now, this is something that's a bit more advanced, so you may not feel like you need to do this or want to do this, but if you send out regular messages and you have very similar content that you want to provide to your followers, subscribers in every message you send out, well, the majority of messages you send out, then you may want to consider setting up a template for your messages. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and show you what you can do, what you can include and how it can look, and then you'll be able to go ahead and do this. So make sure you're in the correct list. We're in our coffee widgets list, and go to messages, then down to email template manager, and that's when it'll bring up this screen that you're seeing right now. Now there's a couple of templates in there. You won't need those because that's things, you won't see those because that's what I've got in our account, but basically what you want to do is start with an AWeber template. If you know HTML and the theme language that AWeber has, you can use that. But for most of us that aren't quite that computer literate, you'll just start with an AWeber template here. So you just click on Go. And that will bring up the message, and it's going to look exactly like the drag and drop editor you use to create follow-up and broadcast emails, but this will allow you to save it as a template. So there is a help step-by-step guide that you can use here to edit an AWeber template, but we're going to go through, create something from scratch, nice and easy. Okay, so what we're going to call this, at the top here where you'd normally have your subject line, is coffee widget 1. Okay, something nice and easy, whatever you want to call it. If you've got numerous templates for different types of messages, you may want to name them more appropriately. Okay, so you start out by clicking on the templates, and you want to go to the categories, and most of the time you are probably just going to pick this plain template that just what you would use for your standard messages. And it's something nice and easy, simple, nothing, you can play with it however you want. You can of course modify other templates, so whatever works for your situation, that's what I would choose. So plain, and we're just going to go apply, and that's got that in there now. So what you're typically going to use for a template, and what I have set up for templates in our lists, is the closing and the last part of the message, because that is usually what is pretty stock standard. So I've got, the regards, Andrew and Kelly Croot, then a picture of us, and then a whole, some more information about people that people can use to access things about our business, and links and contact details and stuff like that. So what you probably want to do is keep something like this. You may want to keep this as a hi type thing, but you may just want to put something a bit more straightforward, like regards. I'm going to put my name, Andrew, and then maybe you want to have an image under that of yourself, and then maybe you do some PS type stuff. So you can put in so PS. Don't forget to check out our website here, and then helps you spell it correctly, and then you would obviously hyperlink the here or whatever you need to do. If you've got a Twitter account, you could do the follow me, and then I'll just put in our one there so you can see what it looks like. So it'll bring in the little Twitter thing, people click on that and it'll go to your Twitter account. Facebook, same thing. Maybe you want a coupon in there, so if people print this out, if you've got a real retail store, on a bricks and mortar store, then maybe they can print that out and bring it in. And maybe you want to include that in every message so that you can track how many people are actually not only opening your messages but reading them and using the information in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get one of the images here, something stock standard, just to give it as an example. Let's pick yes and no, that's nice and standard, simple. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to edit this so you can see what it's going to look like. So we'll keep all the formatting. I typically like to, have our name in bold and bold and italics, not deleting it. And my PSs, again, like to have them the same size font and maybe just bold the P and the S just to make it stand out a little. Okay, so that's a very simple template, but imagine that took that much time to create that. Imagine every time you have to create an email, how long that would take. So we've called it Coffee Widget 1. We're going to save and exit. You can obviously save during the process to make sure that you don't lose your work, always important. And that's now going to appear down here. Plain centered, Coffee Widget 1, and that's where it'll go. So if you now click, let's go back and use our system of creating a broadcast message. So if we create a broadcast, that's loading just the standard how we create a broadcast message. It's loading. Okay. Now, see how the templates have come up. If we go custom template, click on that for a coffee widget, it brings it up here, and then we go apply down the bottom. There it is. Okay, so what you can then do, and what you might want to do as well inside your template, is actually have, it's going to be a bit finicky, so there we go. You might want to have one of these paragraph boxes just there like this. It doesn't matter what's in there, so that you don't have to bring it down each time. And then you can go ahead and type in today's news update. And whatever you want to do, and send out that broadcast. And obviously if you're not sure how to create a broadcast or what a broadcast is used for, go and check out the video, and you can learn all about that there. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of how you can use the template feature inside AWeber to make your life a little bit easier, fast track it a little bit, and if you want to have a bit of a play around, go ahead. There's some really cool things in the help features as well if you want to get a bit more complicated, but give me an email or a shout out if you have any questions, and happy to help you out. Okay, that's it for today. Cheers. Bye.